We booked an inside cabin, but ended up with a balcony for less. Here's how we did it, and what the cruise was really like aboard the Radiance of the Seas on our way to Alaska. If you want to save on future cruises, hit subscribe for real deals and travel insights. Hi, I'm Sebastian, and this is Sebastian Presents. Today I'll be taking you aboard the Radiance of the Seas for a unique repositioning cruise from Southern California to British Columbia. It's my 23rd cruise, and this 5-night journey was part of Radiance's repositioning from the Caribbean to Alaska. We sailed from San Pedro to Vancouver, with stops in San Francisco and Victoria. I chose this cruise not only for the itinerary, but because it conveniently ended in Vancouver, where I attended a family wedding the next day, a perfect blend of travel and purpose. We originally booked an interior guaranteed cabin about 3.5 months before sailing. Total cost, $499 per guest. Here's a tip. Royal can often match prices multiple times up to your final payment date. As the final payment date neared, we noticed the price of an ocean view balcony guarantee cabin was lower than the cabin we booked. We contacted Royal Caribbean, and they were able to match the lower price as well as upgrading us to a balcony, costing $380 per guest. That's a savings of over 24% off the original price. Here's another tip. Prior to cruising, to secure the best prices, consider purchasing beverages, excursions, dining, and internet, as well as other onboard services through the Royal app. Additionally, we found that shopping on weekends and holidays can yield the best deals. For example, prior to our cruise, we purchased the internet package at a 35% discount, as well as dining reservations at Chopped Grill and Samba Grill, both at a 40% discount using the app. A month prior to the start of our cruise, Royal Caribbean signed a stateroom 9500, located at the front of the ship on the starboard side. At first, we were a little concerned about feeling motion sickness since we were so far forward, but it turned out to be a non-issue. As an older ship, the cabin experienced some signs of wear and tear, and as anticipated, the shower was equipped with the dreaded shower curtain rather than a door that is common in more modern ships. Nevertheless, the bed was extremely comfortable, and the balcony provided a direct view of the bridge crew performing their daily duties, as the bridge access door was situated just outside our cabin. The cabin could accommodate up to 4 passengers, utilizing a ceiling bunk and a love seat pull-out bed, which was quite unique. The Radiance of the Sea offers fewer complimentary dining options than other ships I've sailed. They include the Cascades dining room, where the food quality and service met our expectations, and my wife found her favorite pumpkin seed dinner rolls. The Windjammer Cafe delivered a casual buffet experience with a broad selection that appealed to most guests. However, indoor seating was limited due to cool early May weather. As a result, frequent announcements were made requesting guests to vacate their tables after finishing their meals to accommodate other passengers. Here's a tip. Have breakfast and lunch in the main dining room for a quieter atmosphere, ample space, and excellent service. The Park Cafe ended up being our go-to spot for pizza, sandwiches, and snacks. And lastly, we found the Boardwalk Doghouse underwhelming compared to our expectations. The Aurora Theater offered plenty of seating even in the front rows. Royal Caribbean's entertainment lived up to the usual standards. The live orchestra elevated the experience with energetic production shows and a standout juggling performance by Mana Zuniga. Theme nights like 70s, Disco Inferno, and White Night kept the crowd moving, while lighthearted events such as the marriage game, talent show, and the egg drop contest added a fun, personal touch. We had 2 full port days on this cruise, each offering unique and memorable experiences. In San Francisco, we docked early and didn't leave until dinner time, giving us plenty of time to explore the city on our own. Victoria was a bit trickier. A delay in customs clearance meant a late start to the afternoon, which threw off some well-laid plans, but it turned into a unique experience I'll never forget. I'll be diving into both port days in upcoming videos and shorts with tips, highlights, and helpful insights if you're planning something similar. Stay tuned. Overall, I highly recommend a repositioning cruise. Ours was both affordable and value-packed, with discounts on dining and upgrades that elevated the experience. If you're looking for a different kind of cruise, fewer crowds, and new itineraries, and lower fares, this may be for you. If this video was helpful, consider subscribing for more cruise and travel content.